Hey guys, Adrian here on the behalf of TechSocial.com, and today we're taking a look at a game called Fillmore. This is a $2 iOS game for the iPhone and iPad, where basically the Soviet Union did not conquer the world. However, they brought us some legendary computer games, and that one of those famous ones was Tetris. And this kind of takes a advent from that, where basically it's an addictive filler game. So Fillmore, basically you need to fill out the map, and the person who has a majority of the map, who's filled the majority of the map, wins the game essentially. So it features a couple things here. So you have single player campaign, you have customizable game settings, you have 2 players on 1 device if you want to play with a friend here, you have tournament mode and game center compatibility, so that's a nice little pro. You also have leaderboards, you can read how to play. I'm going to go ahead and jump into campaign here. You can see there's a couple of levels, tons of levels you can play through, different kind of worlds here, and I'm in this stupid imperialist world here, so I'm going to go ahead and play on the second level. I'm here. Basically you can tap to the top to end the game, your current score, your mark, I'm the blue star. You can tap and zoom in to zoom out, or by double tapping or pinch. So like I say, do not show this again. So basically I'm the blue and they are the yellow star. Okay, so basically at the very bottom here you have colors to choose from. The colors that you can choose from are the ones that are lighted up here. So I can choose from red, green, blue, or purple. The colors change, I guess, as you progress through levels. It gets more difficult. But essentially you can pick any color, and whatever color you pick surrounding your where your starting point. So for example, I'm these yellow blocks right here. I can pick blue, and then it will get the majority of the blue dots around me. Anything that the color I pick, basically, if it connects to my existing area, then I get those tiles. Now if I click green, you can see I'll only get 2 green tiles, so I'm aiming to get the blue tiles because that gives me majority of the land there. So you can see there, now the opponent makes his move, and your objective is to basically, again, fill as much of the map as possible. So it's kind of a strategy based game where you're trying to fill as much as possible, and you want to get the color that essentially is surrounding you mostly. That way you can get everything connected to it. So in this case I'm going to go for, there's not really any white around me, there's kind of far, so I'm going to go for, see if I go white here, I get nothing. You can see there I'm just white. So in this case I'm going to go for, let's see, yellow, because yellow dominates more of the area there. And then I can't go white here, but otherwise white would be a good choice. I'm going to go with, let's go with red in this case. And now I can go white, and you can see here I'm going to take a majority of the map. You can see the opponent made a really good move there as well. In this case I'm just playing against the CPU. In this case let's go with blue. And then let's go with red. Red should dominate most of the map here. You can see I'm still losing. I'm still pretty far behind, so I got to make some pretty good moves here. So I'll go with pink, and I'm still behind slightly. And then it's going to weigh it out here. There's a lot of white. There's a lot of yellow. I'm going to go with yellow, actually. I think yellow will dominate more. And then I'll go with white. And green. Yeah, green. And you can see it's going down to the wire here. I'll go with red. And in the end, the percentage is 51%, so I won barely there, 118 to 111 there, so I was able to win, and I can move on to the next level. So that's essentially the objective of Fillmore, and obviously it's going to get more difficult. You can see here it starts here on different positions, which obviously, again, adds on to that whole strategy effect. It's really fun. It has iCloud sync, support for multiple game center accounts, 2 players on 1 device. Definitely worth checking out. This is a $2 game available for iPhone and iPad. It's called Fillmore. Check it out in the App Store today.